Hey everybody, this is Steve Green and welcome to another episode of Roasted Spins, my personal journey to discover great coffees from around the world and to share some of my music collection with you. If you like coffee and music, like and subscribe. Let's get into it. The coffee that I'm going to enjoy today is by Elite Coffee. It's Turkish coffee. It's an instant coffee that's roasted in Israel. It's said that 45% of the population of Israel enjoy this coffee. Some of them like to add milk, and some of them drink it straight black. My brother told me about this coffee. When him and his wife were on their honeymoon in Israel, this was a very popular coffee at all the cafes. There's no filter needed. You just add water, stir, and drink. Something cool for me is that I have never had this coffee before. Usually when I bring you a coffee on Roasted Spins, I'm already familiar with it and know what to expect. But this Turkish coffee from Elite Coffee, I've never had it before. I'm actually taking a first sip of it ever right now. When I first cracked it out of the packaging, it has the coffee smell, but it also has this almost earthy kind of wood smell and just a tiny hint of a little bit of a sour smell, kind of like that Jermak Thailand. I have no idea if there's any relation whatsoever to the elevations where these beans are grown or anything like that at all. I'm just going with what I'm sensing right at that moment without really being too scientific about it. But here goes the Turkish coffee by Elite Coffee. Wow, it's very strong. And you can taste a little bit of the grinds in there because they're super fine, so you don't need a filter, but I can still taste just a little bit of particles in there. It's not a deal breaker at all, but just something that's different than usual French press that I do or the espresso when I do an Americano. But this coffee is really good. I was reading on the website that about 45% of the Israeli population drink this coffee. While most drink it black, the dairy of choice that's added is milk and not half and half or cream like we do in the States. That's an interesting difference. Not quite as heavy, but would still cut the bitterness for those who don't like as strong of coffee. I'm super glad my brother told me about this coffee because I really enjoy it. And the bag that I got is good for 20 servings, but knowing my heavy teaspoon, it's probably going to be less than that. Cheers, Sam. The album that I'm going to be enjoying today with my coffee is Sturgill Simpson, Sound and Fury, which is coming up on its 3-year anniversary because it was released on September 27th, 2019. It's got gorgeous cover art and absolutely phenomenal inside art on the gatefold. And I know they probably had some varieties of vinyl color, but I chose red because that's one of my favorite colors when it comes to vinyl. Now this album has a Detroit connection because bassist Chuck Bartels and keyboardist Bobby Emmett are both from Detroit and both co-produced the record with Sturgill. Most of the album was recorded in Waterford, Michigan at McGuire Motor Inn. According to Chuck, it was literally a hotel room that was jam-packed with vintage audio recording gear. Also, while the band performed the tracks, they had projected onto all the walls old-school kung fu and samurai movies to inspire the sessions. Sound and Fury was nominated for both Best Country Album and Best Rock Album at the 63rd Grammy Awards. This is an excellent concept record from start to finish. From the artwork to the production, tones, and textures. It's an incredible rhythm section mixed with super tasty synthesizer leads sprinkled all over the songs. It's a rockin' record, and I totally recommend it. The music video for Sing Along totally takes you inside the world of Sound and Fury that the excellent album art hints at. Sort of a Japanese animation post-apocalyptic adventure. With fast cars and dangerous enemies, I'm a sucker for that combination. Another fun fact of the track Sing Along is that it was recently featured in the DC League of Super Pets film starring The Rock, Kevin Hart, Kate McKinnon, and Keanu Reeves. Sound and Fury is a dark, driving, sophisticated album with interesting lyrics and catchy melodies. There was a lot of European touring when the album first came out, as well as a string of small club dates in the United States, but unfortunately, that's where the touring stopped due to the pandemic. I sure hope that Sturgill Simpson will revisit this vibe and lineup on future albums, but in the meantime, put on the vinyl, put in the CD, or stream Sound and Fury today and enjoy. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like and subscribe for more coffees and music in the future. Until then, cheers.